Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to episode 55, I believe, of the Narnia Life episodes. So, this episode is the most recent piece of news to date of what we have on the Narnia franchise. Of course, in the last number of episodes, I've just bulk recorded. I spoke about William Moses' interview, about him expressing interest potentially in joining the franchise. I've spoke about Sir Ross Ronan and all the potential casting reports that have come out. And of course, since then, it has been debunked because she confirmed on the Jimmy Kimmel show that she hasn't been contacted, but she would like to join the franchise. And of course, I spoke about potential actors who have already expressed interest in the franchise, but of course, nobody's been cast yet, as far as we know. Nothing official has been announced. So, of course, as soon as official casting news comes out, I will report on it as quickly as I can. But in this episode, so there has been a bit of news regarding filming, which has kind of surprised me. So, of course, at the time of this recording, we are around the middle of October 2024. So there has been a recent piece of news regarding filming. That I don't know if it's Greta that hopes to start this or if it's Netflix, but basically they're hoping to start at least filming the franchise. They haven't said which story, but they hope to start filming at least as early as January 2025. Not only that, but Greta is pushing for a theatrical release. So basically, at the moment, we know that Netflix has the rights. So, of course, if it gets made, it's going to be a Netflix original show that you can only watch if you have a Netflix account or Netflix subscription. Greta Gerwig is apparently trying to push for theatrical as well. I have heard stories about not many recent films, but there has been a few recent movies where they've had like a limited run in the cinema before going straight to streaming. So that could be a potential. Or maybe that Greta just doesn't want the series to be exclusive on Netflix, because that obviously means that a lot of people will be cut off. Obviously, people that haven't got a Netflix account are not willing to pay for Netflix, and so on and so forth. So, of course, theatrical, everybody has access to it. As long as you have a cinema or theatre near you, you've got access to it. You've got access, to go and see it. So what's my thoughts on this? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited if they do start filming in January. But we've had that much little information based on locations, based on the crew. We've had no word on casting. We've had a couple of reports, of course, in the recent couple of weeks, but nothing official. We haven't even been told, what order they're doing this franchise. Are they doing it in publication order or chronological? We haven't even been told that yet. So the fact that we're now in October, January is 2 months away. Can I see them filming in January? No, I really can't. I think it's really ambitious, unless we just get a heap of news between now and Christmas, unless they just dump all the news onto us all at once. I can't see them filming in January. I mean, I can see them filming in 2025, which I think I mentioned in one of the previous videos, but I can't see them filming as early as January. I think, if anything, maybe mid-2025, even late 2025 at this point. I mean, the fact that, again, we've got no cast as we know of. We don't know filming locations. We know very little, to be quite fair with you. So unless a whole bunch of news comes out between now and Christmas, I really can't see them filming in January. I mean, I think it's too soon. As of theatrical release, I would love the idea. I mean, I do have a Netflix account, so obviously I do have access to Netflix, so that wouldn't be an issue for me. But cinemas are struggling, and I think that streaming has a lot to answer for. I think streaming has took away the business from the theatres and the cinemas that really need the support. And I do hope that it gets a theatrical release as well. I mean, it'd be good if it gets even a limited release in cinemas. I do think the franchise deserves that at the very least. So hopefully hopefully that'll happen. Like I said, I've heard of recent films where they've had like a week or so where they've been in the cinema and then they've gone directly onto a streaming service. So it is possible. So this piece of news was reported by the World of Real, which seems to be reporting quite a bit on the franchise at the moment. But yeah, that is the latest news. So potentially we could be seeing filming starting January. But with how it is at the moment, with how little we know, with no cast that we know of, we don't know much of the crew, we don't know the order that they're doing the stories. Are they starting with Blind Witch in the Wardrobe? Are they starting with The Magician's Nephew? We have no idea. So if we don't know that 2 months before filming, I can't see them filming in January. But again, only time will tell. Of course, once there is any more future updates, I will do a video as quickly as I can. I've just got really behind with filming videos at the moment, so I've had to bulk record a lot. But hopefully we'll get some news soon. I mean, my excitement's building a little bit for the Narnia franchise again, so I'm hoping now with all the casting reports and rumours and everything like that, I'm hoping very soon, if the series starts filming in January, we'll be getting casting news before Christmas. That's if. I'm skeptical, but hopeful at the same time, because I'm hoping we do get casting news, but I mean in 2 months, I can't see it happen personally. So what are your guys' opinions on this? Do you think they'll start filming in January? Do you think they'll start filming some point next year, but it might not be January, it might be late next year? What do you guys think? Would you like a theatrical release? What do you guys think? We'll start the discussion in the comments below. As always, if there is any news, I will try and get some videos out as soon as I can. So with that being said, I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the little bulk videos that I've done. It was very much needed, I think, with how much news has been coming out. I just hadn't had time to do anything, so of course I just bulk recorded all this. So we are once again up to date on this channel with any news relating to the Narnia franchise. Of course, once there is any more news, I will do a video as soon as I can. So stay tuned, guys. The video after this will be my DVD update, and then that should be me up to date with YouTube, hopefully, because I've fallen behind a little bit. So, like I said, stay tuned for any more updates. Go to Narnia Web. Of course, they are more efficient than I am. The team at Narnia Web are amazing. Of course, any recent news, go straight over there, and of course, they'll be the first ones to report on it. And yeah, that's all for this video, guys. So thank you very much for supporting the channel, for liking and subscribing, and I will see you all in the next video.